Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back on Griffin, Indiana. My name's D Lone Wolf, and I hope you guys do enjoy today's vlog. I spent last few days just priming the tractors, getting them ready. As you can see, we've got the 4955 on the big disc, heavy disc, and then we've got the 8110. Yes, the 8110 on the new disc that I got. This is the yellow one that I picked up at a little auction down the road. Um, And we're doing some tillage contracts today just to build up some money because I bought this. I bought a brand new, or not a brand new, duh, a classic truck from a friend of mine, and he said that it runs pretty rough. I mean, it's a 1975 pickup. I'm not really surprised. I mean, it's never had any overhauls or anything like that. So this is going to have a lot of work done to it, but I want to build up the money again for myself. So we're going to be doing some tillage contracts just because they're the easiest. You don't have to buy any extra stuff to do the contracts like spraying. You need to buy the fertilizer and herbicide yourself to do it. Where with the tillage, all you got to do is have the equipment and you're good. So we're going to go into contracts menu, and it looks like we've got one for Aaron Buckley. I know this guy. He owns the huge field around the area, Field 9. Here's a smaller one. I'm thinking that... Oh, is there any other ones? It doesn't look like there is any other ones. There's two other cultivating contracts. I wish I could do them all, but I'm not sure if I can. So I'm thinking I'm just going to take maybe... No, I'm not even going to do errands. I think I might do this one down here, Field 11. I'm going to accept this contract. This is Field 11, which is right across the road. Cool. So I'm going to back this tractor out. I'm just going to pull it like this. I do apologize, guys, if the beeper is really loud. I can't really do anything about that. That's just the mod. So... And gonna make the turn. Yep, we will. So this is the field right here. So I'm just gonna pull this tractor down the road a little ways. Start unfolding it kind of illegally because you're not supposed to unfold it in the road, but whatever. Lower it. Get this little edge done here, so it's out of the helper's way, and then I'm just going to hire a worker to do this. And then I'll just hop right back into the 4955 and start on the headlands and just keep going around. Because, see, that's how I do my work. Ooh, almost hit the brand new camper. I don't want to do that. But that's how I do it. I hire the worker to go back and forth, and then I myself do the headlands and just keep going around and around the field. So I'm just going to go down this road here, or this grass here. Once again, start unfolding the disc. Lower it down. And off we go. So yes, guys, today is not going to be harvest yet. I've just got to let the crops grow just a little bit more. And the soybeans need to dry a little bit more. They're at about 31% moisture right now because it just rained a little while ago. So I need to let the moisture go down, and then maybe next episode we'll be harvesting soybeans. And corn is not even fully grown yet because that I planted a little bit later than I should have. Alright, so then we're just gonna make... Ooh, shoot, I hate it when I do that. I turn the wheel for too long, and then I whip the tractor around like that. But yeah, guys, I do apologize. I know, I keep telling you this literally every episode of this series, that I'm gonna be better on posting more often, you know? But we've just been so busy at work. I mean, school just got over last Monday, and I'm gonna be starting to work full-time here pretty soon, because I'm waitlisted for my next class, so that means it's not available currently, but until somebody drops. But we just got this new project in where we're taking a 6.4 Power Stroke out of one truck, putting it in another truck with a 6.4 Power Stroke, taking that 6.4 Power Stroke and putting it in the first truck. We're literally just swapping the engines completely, because the owner owns both trucks and likes the engine that's tuned up more in the second truck, is selling the second truck to his son, so he wants that tuned up engine in the first truck, and then he's just going to put this first truck's engine in the second truck. I know, it's confusing as hell, but that's what we're doing. Everybody that I've told that what we're doing to them, they're just like, and why? But it's just because he likes the tune-up and performance parts that he's got on the second truck. So he's just going to be putting the... But it's funny. He likes the engine in the second truck, the white flatbed, more, but he likes the vehicle design of the first truck, which is a black truck with an actual 8-foot bed on it. So it's a dually and everything. So he wants the engine of the white truck that he likes more in the vehicle that he likes more, so then he can have a perfect truck. And then he's just going to sell the white truck to his son. Or brother. I'm not sure which one it is. Paul and Clay Wilkins. But yeah, see, once I get to the end here, I just lift up the disc so I can turn around fast. Start lowering it. And off we go again, back to where we started. And then when I get back to the end where we did start, I'm going to make a headland on the pass that goes along the road that my property's on. So just so the helper doesn't miss anything. Because sometimes if it's too close to the road, or it's too close to a tree, or if it tracks or something, it won't do that area. Or if there's a big angle, like take this for example, hang on. This field right here, my soybean field, the helper, when it goes up this way and goes down this way, it will miss just a little portion right along the edge here. So I usually have to do that portion myself with like harvesting or tillage, just so it's a big square, because everybody knows in Farming Simulator, helpers work better with just plain squares. They don't need, they don't like odd shapes, I guess. I know I would not be doing this in real life, guys, but I'm just trying to get this done, because yeah, we're getting money for it. We're getting about 8-9 grand for this, but then I'm wanting to get to a couple other, maybe another contract by the end of this video, even just start another contract so you know where I'm getting the money. But I want to get this field done and then get another one started by the end of the video. And where, oh, the 8110's at that end of the field, so I'm not, I mean, I might be able to get to that end of the field and get that headland done up there, but the 8110 on that disc seems to run like really, really fast. It always seems to pass me. Slowly, but it still passes me. And then what I'm going to do here is just something kind of interesting, just to keep the flow a little bit easier. I'm just going to go at a slight angle here, and then merge with the edge up here, so I don't have to make such a sharp turn right at this corner here. And then once we're done, if their contract isn't technically completed, I'll just till a little bit of that up. not only that, but I want to get to this edge a little bit quicker so I can get this headland done before the 8110 gets there. Because look at that. Look where it is already. It's already almost there. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just nice to get... Oh, yeah, see, look at that. Look at that. It didn't finish that edge of the field there because it's too close to the road. And then same thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a nice, smooth, rounded turn. Oh, I'm not going to make it. The 8110 runs like a mile per hour faster. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get to the end. But, whatever. I mean, we might match up, and then he would have to stop. But I'm not sure if we... Yeah, he's not going to. So, I'm just going to have to stop and wait for him to turn around. And that's the nice thing about workers, guys, on this game. Is that, yeah, it costs you a little bit. Especially with, like, potatoes. But the thing that it's costing to do that is such a profit that it kind of is worth it. Like this, I'm getting charged about $133 an hour to work this or do this, have him do this work, but I'm getting paid $8,000 by the end of this. So if he's working for 8 hours, yeah, he's getting paid about $1,000, but I'm still getting that profit about $7,000. But yeah, guys, this 4955 is awesome. I mean, it's got to be one of my favorite tractors. I mean, it is one of my favorite tractors. It's in my John Deere or Farm Sim John Deere Ring of Glory, I guess. I don't really know what I'd call it, but it is one of my favorite tractors. This anything from the letter to the 60 and 70 series, those are my favorite tractors. Anything with like a sound guard or that's a Johnny Popper. I mean, they're just such classic tractors, you can't beat them, actually. I mean, yeah, technically, performance-wise and fuel efficiency and everything, yes, you can beat them. The 8R and 9R series of these days beats them out by a lot for fuel efficiency and all that. But you just can't beat the old tractors in the long run. I mean, you don't have all the brand new stuff that can brake. They're basically mechanical tractors. And you can still put like Ag Leader and Steady Steer and Green Star and all that kind of stuff on there. I mean, it's just, you can't... I know I am just reiterating the same thing over and over, but you can't beat the Sound Guard tractors. I mean, these are amazing tractors. And actually, where I live, there's a highway project going on up on 7375 where they're widening the highway to 4 lanes all the way from, I think it's about 20 miles out of town to the towards Omaha, and then so north, and then they're doing it all the way to Nebraska City. So that is a huge project. And one of their scraper tractors, they just got a small John Deere scraper, but they've got a 4960. So it's not the 4955, it's the one series bigger than that. So it's actually a really, really big tractor. It's the largest standard frame tractor that John Deere made in the Sound Guard series. And if you guys don't know what Sound Guard is, I know that obviously you're not a very big tractor person then, but the Sound Guard is the name given to the John Deere cabs from the 20 all the way up to the 70 series tractors. Or not 20, but 30 series, all the way up to the 70 series. It's that rounded cab, because everything before, like on the 10 and 20, when they did have cabs, they were all they were big boxes. So the Sound Guard was supposed to be a nice futuristic tractor, and like me personally, my family owns a John Deere 4230, which is one of the first tractors in the series to get a Sound Guard cab, and it is very, very nice. The rounded front end makes it look great from the outside. It's very roomy inside the cab, so that's always nice. I mean, that adds for comfort and luxury, and it's just a really nice tractor. And no, it does not have anything close to the power that this 4955 that I'm driving here would have, but still, it's a great tractor for what it is. I mean, it pulls all our implements for hay work. It's just a perfect size tractor for our operation. So actually, the weakest tractor that's considered in my favorites or my John Deere Ring of Glory is I think it's the A or the M. One of those two. I think one of them only has like 15 horsepower. But the D might even be the lowest because that was the first tractor, and I don't know how much horsepower that had. But the most powerful was the 8970. The 8970 being the largest of the Soundguard tractors. Most people think it's the 8850, but that was not. The 8970 was the most horsepower. And I actually do have an 8960 mod downloaded, which is actually available on Mod Hub and everything, that has the sound guard on it, and I can actually show it to you really quick. I'm just going to get to the end of this pass so I can just be done with it really quick. But yeah, guys, isn't this fun? Not only are we playing Trattors, but we're also talking Trattors. Really safe to be that close to the tracks, but whatever. The 8960 mod, where is it? Oh, and by the way, guys, really quick, the 9R is actually coming to Farming Simulator 19 for all platforms. Sid Modding, thank you so much for bringing that, because if I ever do replace one of these tractors with a four-wheel drive, it will definitely be with that 9R, just for futuristic purposes, I guess. But yeah, here's the 89 series, 8960 right here. You got the 8760 and then also the 8960, which is the bigger of the models. But yeah, that's always just that's the biggest tractor design. If you have the 8970, that would be the biggest tractor that they made with the sound guard. Because if you look at that cab that's on here is literally the same cab that's on this tractor too. of, I think this contract should be getting pretty close to done here pretty soon. I'm just gonna try and set myself pretty straight, set my cruise control, and then go into contracts. Oh, ooh, ooh, oh, 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 collect, collect. Okay, good. There we go. So now, cultivating a 13-acre field or cultivating a 7-acre field. How big is the last one that I just showed? This one, field 5. Where's field 5 at? Oh, field 5 is just that cube right there, but that's actually pretty big. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a little bit more money by going to this one contract right here, and I'll do this in this video. Accept this contract. That's field 20, which is where? Right, way down there. So I'm just going to fold this up and start going across the field. Oh, I have $82,001. $82,001. Jeez, my knees. Well, wouldn't that be cool? Hey, that'll be great, actually. If I can get this contract done, I'm going to turn the speed down to real time so it doesn't go any faster. And then, once I get this contract done, I should have $84,000 even. Even. Because it's $1,999 that he's paying, and I have $82,001, so that $1 should make that an even 2,000. Jeez, look how they keep bouncing like that. That gets annoying, actually. Excuse me. I'm going to take a drink of sweet tea. My voice is getting dry. Southern sweet tea, boys. Rebel style. Is that where I need to turn? Yes, it is. I'm going to just turn right here. Let that idiot pass because he's getting too impatient in his britches. If I was a nice guy, I'd buy him a new pair because he seems to be getting impatient in those britches, so apparently he must not like them that much. But yeah, guys, this is a power shift tractor. I love power shift tractors. They're very nice. We have a 30. We actually got the work done on it. A 3020 John Deere with a power shift, and it was a gasser. Smooth tractor. Shifts are jerky a little bit, but not as much as like a quad range tractor. But I'm so glad that the entire shop where I work is John Deere fans. Randy, my boss, he loves John Deere. My boss's wife likes John Deere. My boss's daughter likes John Deere. 2 of the daughters like John Deere. My boss's 3rd daughter doesn't really care much for tractors in general. And then my coworker, Bob, who's also my neighbor, he loves John Deere. So I'm just going to unfold this and then get to this contract, guys. Alright, guys, so we are back. Sorry I cut that because I knew that if I wouldn't have cut it, it would have been like an hour-long video. I want to kind of keep it within 45 minutes. So we just got this contract basically done. We're going to be done before the end of this pass. And we're going to see if it actually did work where it gets up to an even $84,000. And after that, of course, it's probably going to go down because of helper payments, of course, which is going to be in like 8 minutes. So that will be unfortunate, but whatever. Hang on. Oh, okay. I guess we're going to have to go into the second path. But that's fine. We can get full... Oh, crap. There's a big dip right there. But yeah, it should come up pretty soon here. There we go. Yep, $1,999. Collect. And even $84,000. That is actually really cool. What are the odds that something actually lands perfect like that? Not very often. But with that, guys, I want to just drive this back to the shop or to the yard and show you one last thing before we before I head out for the video, end of the vlog. But yeah, couple contracts done today. That's what we did. Tillage contracts. 2 contracts episodes in this series. One was the spraying one where it was a voiceover because my voice was so scratchy. And then one was this one, which was an actual voice recording. So all the fields look so cool when they're fully tilled up like this. Unfortunately, they have weeds in them too, but which kind of destroys part of the beauty of it. But whatever, still looks awesome. Oh, and then this field's fertilized a little bit right there. Or no, wait. That's sown. I wonder what they have... Oh, crap. I wonder what they have growing there. Whatever it is, it's growing pretty late. Hasn't even gotten any growth stages up. Yeah, it's already 630 hours on this tractor, guys. That's actually ridiculous. I think this is my most used tractor in my arsenal, because I think the other one has like I'm not even sure how many hours it has. Maybe like 3 or 4. I might be wrong about that, but 3 or 4 sounds about right. Alright, let's hope I can get down this road without being run over by cars. I was going to fill up with diesel at the pump, but a tractor with a disc coming into the gas station doesn't seem very conventional. Usually you would just fill it up at your yard. Like us, we wouldn't take our tractor into town and fill it up. We would just bring the gas cans to town and then fill it up there, and then bring them back, and then fill them up at the fill the tractor up at home. Yeah, there's the co-op right there. Probably gonna sell some of our soybeans there once prices go a little higher, because right now the prices are just terrible. It's probably gonna be about a in-game year before we actually sell very many of our crops. Yeah, and I'm sorry guys about that swerving there. I just don't want to get run over by the cars, because when they hit you, it's just like a brick hitting a feather. It just destroys you. Because in-game, those things are coded in as solid objects. They don't have any leeway to what hits you and what doesn't hit you. If it hits you, you're gone. You're done. You don't have any prayer of being saved by anything. It just runs you over like a tank. I mean, like, imagine a big 6.7 power stroke running over a Prius. That would be what this is if I got hit by one of the AI cars in this game. But yeah, here we are back home. The 8110 is still in the field there, so I'll probably go get that once the recording's over, but I'm not going to get it right now. But 2 things I wanted to show you right before we leave this video to be ended. First of all, season's prices. The economy. Wheat, we're way past the time, and we're almost getting into a dipping point of when it gets even worse. Soybeans, same, and corn is the same. It seems like right at the end of the early part of heading into the mid-autumn, the prices for basically everything just tank. I mean, look at that. We're in the part where the things are in their last portion of actually being in a good price range. Like right now, if I wanted to, I could sell my soybeans right now if I needed the money, but it'd be best to wait until midsummer next year just to get that good price. Because right now it's at just under 22.47, where the maximum it could be at is 37.45. And then like with corn, it's at between 9.17 and 12.23, where it could be at 15.29. And then of course wheat's the same way. It could be at 13.36, but right now it's under 1,000. So, and then the last thing I want to show you guys is my vehicle that I bought. This is a 1975 Ford F100. It's got stock wheels, stock rims, stock suspension. It's 4x2. I'm going to be converting it into a 4-wheel drive pickup. It's got the roll-up cover that the guy put on it. It's custom. You can see right there. Gas tanks right there. Interior is very, very nice. He detailed it and everything just for me. It's got that classic oval track dash on it. That's awesome. Under the hood, you've got a oh, there's the doors like that, and then under the hood, you've got the I'm not even sure what engine's in this. I think it's like a 320 or something, but I want to convert this into a 460. I want to swap out the engine and put a 460 V8 in under the hood, and then lift the truck, put some nice grappler wheels on it. Like I said, convert it to a 4x4, and a bunch of other stuff. And of course, I want to paint the truck too. But yeah, with that, guys, I'm going to leave you off with that. I hope you guys did enjoy this video with all the contracts that we did. That was really fun. I always love doing contracts on video. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button down below. Join the Wolfpack notification squad by hitting that subscribe button, followed by the notification bell. And also comment what your favorite video in my series is, what your favorite game that I play is, so I can play a little bit more of it. And just leave a comment of what you like to say, what you'd like to say. Anything goes. Doesn't matter if you have a hate comment. I don't care. I mean, I just don't really let it bother me. And if you have a nice comment to say, I will most likely be hearting that comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.